Hi, it's Jen from Beauty Junkie in London. I'm back with yet another video, and this one is all about my travel makeup bag, which is a little one from MAC. I've just spent the weekend away, so I thought now would be a good time to talk about my travel makeup bag because I've been travelling, essentially. Well, travelling to Banbury, not very far away, but had to narrow the products down a little bit and be selective. So, first up, which I've mentioned many times on my blog before, is Benefit Powder Time Lover. It's the second one of these kits that I've bought. It has 3 of the classic Benefit shades in it. It's Coral Easter, which is my all-time favourite blush, and I think it's Dallas? Yeah, Dallas, the bronzer, and what's that? God, terrible with names today. Dandelion, that's the one, which I've actually got Dandelion in full size as well, which I think was actually my first ever Benefit purchase, so probably should have got rid of it by now because it's quite old. But that is absolutely brilliant for carrying around because it's so small, so easy to take, and it's got 3 colours in it, which just work for everything. Next up, I have another favourite product, MAC, the Mineralised Skin Finish. This one is in medium plus, probably bordering on a bit too dark for me now, but I'm just about getting away with it with a post-holiday tan. I've also got light somewhere, so I can use that when I'm a little bit less tanned. I'm sure I've talked about this on my blog as well. It's a quad of eyeshadows from Avon called Pink Sands. So quite safe neutrals, but with a sort of peachy pink colour as well. This one is my absolute favourite, which I keep using just with other things. Like one of the Estee Lauder double wear cream shadows is one of my sort of classic take everywhere products, and I tend to use that sort of all over the lid and then just sort of set it with the paler powder. But this is really good. It's Avon True Colour Quad in Pink Sands. Mascara wise, I've actually been very limited. I usually take more than one mascara, but this time I'm only using No. 7 Lash Adapt Mascara. Absolutely love it. I've just whacked on a couple more coats, but this is brilliant. Let me show you the brush. I have reviewed this, so I'll make sure there's a link. But yeah, it's a big fat brush. You can layer on coat after coat after coat. Doesn't clump. Absolutely brilliant. Really love it. Another one, I'm not 100% sure about this one, but it's the No. 7 Beautiful Brows Pencil, which I mentioned in, I think, my first ever video. It's in blonde, so it's a very pale colour, but sort of heavily drawn on. It's there. It's okay. I don't think I like it quite as much as my e.l.f. Treat and Tame, which I think I've got in Ash, which is really good and just really straightforward to use. But this end is quite handy, just for sort of quickly sort of brushing up, tidying the brows. This is Cafe au Lait, my favourite of the Double Wear Cream shadows. This one, it's a sort of bronzy colour. You can see that there with a nice shimmer. It's like a bronzy brown shade, just so easy to do. It's my sort of pretty much everyday eyeshadow at the moment. I just sort of put that on the lid and then use the Pink Sands Quad to touch over it. If I'm using powder, I have to have the famous Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's the one in Sim, so it's a slightly pinker shade than the original, but that's the only one I've got and I really like it. And another product, I've rediscovered this recently and I absolutely love it. It's NARS Penny Lane, the cream blush, pale pink, really pretty and shimmery. It just looks like a really healthy natural glow on the top of the cheeks and really love it. Lipstick wise, another one I'm wearing at the moment is an Avon called Soft Pink. This colour, it looks quite bright, but it's actually not quite as scary as it looks there. And if you can see the sort of mottled colour, it's all infused with moisturiser as well, so it feels really nice to wear. As I've said many times on the blog, I'm not a huge fan of feeling like I'm wearing lipstick, even though I do quite like bright colours, but for day-to-day stuff I don't want to think I've got it on, I just want it to feel quite natural, so this one's really good, really light, and just keeps your lips nice and soft as well. Foundation wise, another one that I talked about in a video is the Max Factor Ageless Elixir. This is Warm Almond Shade 45, which is absolutely perfect for me at the moment. I've got it on at the moment. I've been using it just on my T-zone recently because I've been finding that the sort of fine lines that I keep complaining about under my eyes become far more obvious when I do wear foundation, so I'm trying to avoid it in those areas, so just using the T-zone where I really need it and blending it out and then sort of dusting the powder to set. Old Faithful Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. Probably said that completely terribly, so sorry. This is in shade 2. I've got think it's like shade 1 as well, shade 1.5, but it's just brilliant. You can't fault it really. God, so many products I've already talked about in videos. I need to start sort of mixing up a bit, I think. But I've got Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I love this. Absolutely think it's fantastic. Just tiny, tiny little brush. Can you see how ditty it is? Very, very cute. Perfect for the lower lashes. I'm not a fan of the whole spider eyes look where you've got it like really, really dramatic all over. But I do like that just for adding a bit of colour for, I mean, if you're like me and you've got really, really pale eyelashes, then it just helps basically make them look like you've got some rather than just invisible lashes. Next up though, before I waffle on too much, Urban Decay Guide on Eye Pencil, and this is in Bourbon. I don't know the swatcherini. It's a dark brown but with like a golden shimmer running through it, which hopefully you'll be able to pick up there. Well, you can see the brown, I can't really pick up the shimmer. It's kind of got sparkly bits, but it's just really, really nice. Another liner that I've also mentioned before is the Miners Define and Line Liquid Liner. I've been using this quite a lot at the moment. I've been using, sort of skipping anything on the bottom of the lashes and just using a bit of liner on the top, keeping it quite natural. But yeah, just for consistency, that's a dark one at the bottom, the Define and Line right there. But yeah, absolutely love that one. And, ooh, my favourite concealer, Benefit Erase Paste. Absolutely think it's fantastic. It's just so creamy. Currently using shade medium, but probably going to shift to light very soon. This is just one of the mini ones, which I think came in the, I can't remember what it's called. It was like the Glow kit or something to make you look all perfect and wonderful. But absolutely love it. Really, really good. Just so creamy. It's perfect for hiding blemishes or from dry circles, which I think is easy because I don't want to have multiple different concealers to conceal multiple different things. It's too much hassle. So that's it. Clinique Chubby Stick is my other lip product. This one is in Mega Melon. I love how just sort of big and fat these are, like giant crayons basically. And it took me ages to realise this because I thought once it's wound down, how am I going to sort of get it sticking back up again? But it's actually a twist bottom. So yeah, that's fantastic. Probably not making me sound so smart to think I haven't realised that, but there we go. Mega Melon's next up. Also, shouldn't go without mentioning the tools that I use. I'll take away with me is the infamous Schumacher eyelash curlers, which are terribly grubby at the moment, so I need a wash. And brushes. These are the main brushes I'm taking, which are all the ones from the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman kit, which I absolutely love. This one I haven't actually used yet, but I still sit with me. It's the smaller foundation brush, but I've been favouring the angled one. I did a review of these on the blog, so I'll link that below in case anybody wants to read it in more detail. But absolutely love these. I mean, this little blush brush I actually find is perfect for doing a bit of contouring, because it just fits straight into the sort of supposed hollows of the cheeks. Probably not quite as hollow as I'd like them to be. But fantastic massive blusher brush as well for just sort of dusting bronzer all over or for applying blush to the cheeks. This though has to be my absolute favourite from the kit, which is, what's the name of it? Buffing brush, which is exactly what I use it for. I was saying that I use foundation in the sort of T-zone, and then I use the MAC Skin Mineralised Skin Finish product to just sort of buff it all over. So if I haven't fully blended the lines out from, if you use a foundation brush with foundation, you can tend to have like little lines where it hasn't fully blended, but the buffing brush just completely gets rid of them and looks perfect, and really, really like that. I also absolutely love the teeny tiny little concealer brush, which again is dirty because I'm only just back from the weekend away. But it's perfect because you can really get into like tiny corners and get those sort of horrible dark bits that I get there. I don't know about everybody else. Other brush wise, I've kept it quite simple for eyes because I've been mostly using the Double Wear Stay in Place Cream Shadow from Estee Lauder. So all I've done is have this big fat fluffy brush for the pale colour to sort of set it all over, and then if I did want to go a bit darker, I just have the little C-shaped brush, which I think is from my Sigma kit. Yeah, it's Sigma SS239, and then this one's one that I bought at IMATS in January from, I guess, Crown Brushes, not sure, but yeah, another really good brush. But yeah, there we go, that's my travel makeup kit. I'm sure I'll see you soon, bye!